Hi everybody, my name is Laura Davenport and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I am coming to you today to share with you a little bit about what it is I do and the brand that I represent with Arbonne. I absolutely love this company. It was nothing I ever thought I would ever be involved in because I was never going to be involved in one of those things. Just to give you a little bit of background, my background is in the beauty industry. I've been in the beauty industry for over 7 years now, managed at a salon and spa, as well as became a spa owner, and I am a service provider as well. I'm a licensed esthetician. So when this opportunity came into my life, it was really nothing I was looking for. I was referred to the person that I sat down and talked with. I sat down with her. She shared with me what Arbonne was, what it was all about. I was extremely intrigued. But again, it was nothing I ever wanted to do, just because I was just opening up my own spa and I was renting out studio spaces. I love what I did and what I do. I love being able to help and serve other people in the beauty industry and make people feel good about their skin, and just everything there is to do with the beauty industry, really. So when she shared with me the Arbonne opportunity, like I said, I was intrigued, and every single night I went to bed thinking, what if, what if, what if, what if? And then finally I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna give this a try, because at the very least, I will walk away with products that I absolutely love and I could stand behind, because they totally rocked my world. I never thought in a million years that the products that I have the capability of and the access to being in the professional industry would even hold a candle to these products. And you guys, I was extremely mistaken, because the products, after just one use overnight, I could totally tell a difference in my skin. I tried the products, fell in love. I fell in love with the products first, but I didn't want anything to do with the industry because of the industry that I was already in. But after sitting back, meeting with her multiple times, doing my own due diligence and researching the company alone, I found out that this company just has so much integrity, and the brand is something that I could absolutely stand behind, because it is pure, safe, and beneficial. That is their motto. That is our motto. And I loved that about this company. I loved the fact that I never have to worry about what I'm putting on me or what I'm putting on my kids or my family. This is something that I don't have to think, oh my gosh, I gotta sit and stand in the aisles and read the label for hours. I mean, we could stand in those aisles forever reading those labels. And I love that I never have to read the labels with this company. We are vegan certified. That's something that necessarily wasn't super important to me until I sat down and really learned more about what it means to be vegan certified. We're gluten-free, GMO-free. We abide by the European standards, which that was what really, really stuck out to me being in the professional field, because the Swiss know their stuff. The European Union ban over 1,400 ingredients from going into their cosmetic and personal care products. And that is a huge, that's a huge thing, that they ban over 1,400 toxic, cancerous causing ingredients from going into their products. You guys, here in the United States, we only ban about 8 ingredients from going into our personal care and cosmetic products. That's a huge discrepancy. So that is something that really stood out to me. And now Arbonne has even went above and beyond the EU standards, and now we ban over 2,000 toxic ingredients from going into all of our products all across the board, from skincare and personal care products all the way to our nutrition line. And that is something that I love and that I know that I can stand behind, knowing that everything that we put in and on our body is going to be 100% safe. So I've shared with you why I love everything there is about the products, but now I want to share with you why I have a passion now to help people and share the business side of things. like I shared with you before, this business has given me so much hope and my family, because financially, money's not the end all be all, obviously, but unfortunately it's right up there with oxygen. It's something that we have to have. And this business gives you the opportunity to make as much or as little as you want. One of the major things that I shared again before was one of those things. That was one of the major things that turned me away. But what I love specifically about Arbonne's business plan is it's not a pyramid scheme, you guys. Pyramid schemes, first of all, are illegal. The government goes in and shuts them down all the time. What I love about specifically about Arbonne's business plan is we have a breakaway system. It's not only one person at the top. It's not only, a few people at the top. We want everybody to get to the top, and it's a breakaway system. And what I mean by that is if I were to help somebody and coach somebody to be successful in this business, or if somebody were to help and coach me, but if I was working harder than them, I can break away and I would make more money than the person who started me. And I love that. So there is so much opportunity and fairness to our pay plan. And that is one of the major things that sets our company apart from other companies out there. I love that we have that breakaway system. Even though somebody else started you, you have the ability to make as much as you want. You can start with just fun, guilt-free shopping money, which is where I started. I just wanted shoe money. I didn't necessarily need the money at the time Arbonne came into my life, but I liked the idea of having that additional income, because being a business owner, I didn't know who was coming in my door, how much money I would be making that week. So a lot of my profit was going right back into the business. So it was the first time in my life that I was reliant on somebody else. So it was a huge hit to my ego, because my husband was the main sole income earner, my fiance at the time. So it was the first time in my life that I really had anybody actually taking care of me. And that was kind of tough, because I've always done everything for myself as far as financial wise. So to have somebody else come in and be paying for my lifestyle, essentially, that was hard, because I always felt guilty spending the money. Even though the money is our money, I felt guilty spending that money. So Arbonne was my way of having something for myself, and be able to have that guilt-free shopping money if I want it. So that's where it started. However, it didn't stop there. Once I, achieved my guilt-free shopping money, and hearing from other people and hearing their stories and their success with this business, it really inspired me to be able to want to do more. So that's when I really dove in. And it was probably a year and a half later before I actually decided to dive in. And when I dove in, I really found so much more, and the possibilities, and financial aside, the ability to be around like-minded people and people that are motivating and empowering, that's hard to find. So to be in that type of community and that type of culture where people are willing to help you be successful, and that's what this business is, and that's what our culture is we want to show people how to be successful. So I love that side of the business model. So you can, like I was saying, you can make guilt-free shopping money, or you can make absolutely life-changing money. And that's where I'm going in this company. I am looking for people who are wanting to make guilt-free shopping money, but also people who are wanting to just have more and be more and do more in their life. And Arbonne is not the end-all be-all, but you guys, it definitely is a vehicle to help us get to where we want to be. Or things that we want in life. It gives you that hope. It gives you that option to be able to dream again and realize, okay, this isn't necessarily where I want to be, but this can be a vehicle to get me to where I want to be. Or there's so many different things that you can do. You can create a nonprofit. You can get out of your job that you don't like going to. You can get home and be with your children and raise them and not have somebody else raise your kids. You can get away from your kids because you're with them every single day and you need something for yourself. This business can be for anybody. It does not matter what you do. You could have an amazing job and you absolutely love what you do and you don't want to quit your job, and that's okay. But you have something on the side to have that social aspect. So like I said, you can do anything with this business. $250 a month all the way up to the sky is the limit. The average income for a national vice president, which is the very tip top of our company. We have 4 different management levels in our company. But the very tip top of this company, they average about $22,000 a month. A month. I used to make that in a year. So that's awesome to know that you have that opportunity to make whatever you want. So I appreciate every single one of you that are watching this video and taking the time to learn more about Arbonne and what it is we do.